What is going on, everybody? This is Dave. Welcome back to Wolves A We by Football Manager 2018 save here on YouTube. We're on to installment 5 now, and we're heading towards the end of November in our season. And so far, so good. We've been doing really well. If you haven't caught the last episode, make sure you go and jump on that. We played against Aston Villa, and if we could smash 60 likes today, that would be amazing, because you guys are supporting this series very well at the moment. Today we're going to be playing up against Leeds United in the league, but before we get into that, we're going to go and check out how we've been getting on in our past few results. So since we smashed Aston Villa, we carried on our winning ways. We beat Preston 2-0. An early own goal from there. Ben Davies put it in his own net in the 9th minute, and Alfred Ndiaye scoring in the 57th minute gave us the victory in the end. Again, we fairly well dominated, but a good win nonetheless, and another 3 points for us. And, you know, Preston, not a bad side, sort of mid-table at the moment in the league. Could have proved to be a slip-up, but we did manage to hold on to the 3 points. We then drew 1-1 with QPR, Willy Bolly scoring on half-time for us, but straight after half-time they equalised, and we couldn't really do anything else. Away from home, we seem to be really struggling. Not losing games, but just not creating as much as we do at home. And that is a slight concern for us. We had a little bit more of the ball, but weren't creating much of it, just 2 shots on target in the end. But again, nonetheless, still unbeaten, but it's annoying that we've dropped a couple of points there. However, we played much better against Norwich. We got another 3 points of beating them 2-1. We took a 2-goal lead at Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Ivan Cavallero scoring the goals. Yannick Vilchut grabbed a goal in the second half for Norwich, but it wasn't enough for them to get anything out of the game. 13 shots for us, a much better spell of possession, 57% overall in the game. A strong game for us. Defence had not much to do despite having their 13 shots, but overall a solid 3 points. Then came a 0-0 draw, but with 10 men for 25 minutes. We did really well in the end. As you can see, they had a massive number of bookings, 6 bookings in the end. Quite a dirty game. Silvio, the ex-Wolves man, playing for them as well. But the game was very equal up until the red card. I was really worried that was when we're going to lose our unbeaten streak, but we changed it up a little bit. I think we ditched a striker. We went strikerless for the last 25. Cody came on in the end for Jota, I believe, but nonetheless, 0-0. A point again is better than 0, and to have 10 men and still come out with something in the game is very decent. However, our last game before today's episode was a loss, and this is what I'm saying about away games. We really struggled in this one. Lost 2-0 in the end. Reading beating us 2-0 at the Majewski. John Swift grabbing a goal in the second half, and then Leonardo da Silva Lopez getting his second booking, the young lad, and Liam Kelly scoring a penalty. Players just weren't quite fit, so we did rotate it a little bit, but it was a strong enough team, a team that should have still been winning the game, or at least getting something out of the game. And it wasn't brilliant at all. And unfortunately, as you can see, just creating 6 shots and just 1 on target in that game. We were shocking. But we really need to bounce back now. We've drawn a blank in that game, which is worrying. We play Leeds today. It's an evening kickoff, midweek. We really do need to bounce back. Competition-wise, we're second in the league at the moment. After dropping those points, we've drawn quite a few games. Birmingham are top by 1 point now. So the first time we dropped off top spot for a number, I say a number of weeks. I think we've been second for the last couple of game weeks, because Birmingham have sort of been matching all of our results. So second in the league, 2 points ahead of Fulham. So we're not, it was very comfortable at one point. It's not so comfortable now. We really do need to bounce back, and instead of getting draws, we need to start turning those into solid 3 points, really. At the moment, as you can see, player stat-wise, Jota is top goal scorer in the team. These are sort of the general stats if you wanted to pause it and have a quick look. But overall, we're doing okay in the team. So we're going to jump into it today at home. So hopefully it's a good performance from us. You guys have seen far too many draws. Last episode, you witnessed a massive win. Hopefully we can do that again against Leeds, because we've got a run of fixtures now which can tend to be tough. We play Birmingham in just 2 weeks. We really need to take a good run of form into that game. So here we are with the teams for today's match. We're going to be starting with the front three of Cav, Costa and Jota. And Ndiaye and Neves through the middle. Vinagre, Doherty, and then Cody, Miranda, Bart and Ruddy at the back. We're mixing it up a little bit today. They're going with Wiedwald in goal, Moreira, Cooper, Pennington and Berardi at the back. Anita and O'Kane through the middle. Dallas, Sace, Alioski and Lasoga up front. We're going to be hoping for 3 points. We've got to be. We're going to be passionately saying, let's give the fans a performance. And Danny Bart looking to gain confidence. That's exactly what we want from one of our more influential members. But Blues are top of the league, and we won't want that to happen by this time next episode, because next episode we're going to have just 1 game break, and we're going to be playing Bolton off camera and then coming back for that game against Blues. Really hope we can turn that around. So Leeds, as you can see, are just 5 points behind us in the league. They're doing okay at the moment, bouncing back a little bit. They're 5th in the league at the moment, and Villa's still 6th despite us smashing them last episode. But here's Cav on the ball. Jota wins it back, but lost out to Anita, which could have been a foul perhaps, but Anita comes away with it into Dallas on the left hand side, in towards Alioski. Sace on the ball, falls into Dallas again, into Sace and Alioski from range, and it is a cross goal and well wide in the first couple of minutes here. Free kick on the edge of the box there from Leeds as well, and just wide. And at the moment, 2 of the key chances going Leeds' way. Nothing really our way at the moment. So we are going to, after this attack, we'll just encourage the players. The long ball forward from Vival. Cody could have had time to bring that down then. He's rushed it and headed it. And given possession straight back to Leeds. And despite all the chances being in Leeds' favour, if you look at the possession stat on the left-hand side there, it looks like we're heavily dominating the ball. But we're not doing much with it. So we're just going to encourage the players, give them a little bit of a nudge. We've been okay sort of defensively, but going forward last few games, we've just been very poor. We just don't seem to be creating much, and it's something we might have to look at. And here's Helder Costa, Roderick Miranda, and there's a bit of a goal-mouth scramble, but we do take the lead. It's Connor Cody within 16 minutes, and if we're going to get goals, they may as well come from set pieces if the front three are struggling to create things. It's Helder Costa with the ball, Roderick Miranda, and it was saved, and it was all like pinball in the 6-yard box there. And Connor Cody comes out with a goal in the end, playing at left centre-back today. And let's hope we can build on that. Here's Diogo Jota into Alfred Ndiaye. Bit of room has opened up for Helder Costa. Great run. He should be burying those, at least getting those on target. As it stands, we're now top of the league, though. Can Leeds make us pay for that? It's a great header forward from Miranda. Jota rather, into Cavallero. A shot from Ruben Neves from range, and it wasn't far away. Would have been an absolute screamer from Neves. A lot of these highlights starting from their goal kicks, and we're just heading it back forward. Ruben Neves and Miranda winning those 2 headers consecutively there. And now Leeds can come forward. Dallas, Doherty's been sucked into it, and what is he doing? All the way in the middle there. Alioski from range again. If we are reducing Leeds to these long range shots, I'm not worried at all. Costa on the ball towards Miranda, and a penalty's been given. Now, Ndiaye always seems to take the penalties. Now, I'm not going to change it because he's not missed yet. I've just jinxed it. Guaranteed I've just jinxed it. Alfred Ndiaye's got a knock, but he took that one away. A really good penalty from Alfred Ndiaye again. He's one of those players, though, you know, at the end of the season, we've got a number of decent loan players. Well taken penalty, by the way. We've got a load of decent loan players. And obviously, the money, we may get a good amount if we get up to the Premier League. But Ndiaye is one of those, I'm not sure whether to cash in on him, as in buy him. Here's Costa again, though. Cavallero with a header at the back post. Should have done slightly better. Because he's doing well so far, but are the players better or as good as him? I'll have to have a look after the game how much we have to buy him for. But he does have a knock. And I'm probably going to bring him off at half-time. And perhaps give young Jack Price... Young Jack Price? Is he young anymore? Jack Price a go, anyway. Because he's not had a kick of the ball all season, I don't think. Pennington with a chance there for Leeds and wide. But we're still 2-0 up here at the Molineux. And we're bouncing back after our first league defeat of the season. And doing it in some fashion at the moment. So there we go. Half-time whistle gone. Best performance for Leeds is their goalkeeper, despite him missing... Well... conceding 2 goals. Team talk wise, we are going to calmly just say we're very pleased. Every single player reacting very well to that. Alfred Ndiaye, now he's got a potential knee injury, so we don't want to really, let's say, aggravate that a little bit more. So we're going to bring on Jack Price at central midfield. We are going to change it up. We're not going to have him as ball winning. Does he prefer defensive midfield? He does prefer defensive midfield a bit more. So, we're going to just get him to sit in front of the defenders a bit more. We're going to give Neves a chance to defend as a deep line playmaker. we'll see how that goes. It may work, it may not work, but we can always change it around if needs be. But 2-0 up at half-time. We've still got a little bit of time to change things if needs be. And hopefully, second half is going to be a strong one for us. Free kick from range again from Leeds. And now this is where we should be punishing teams. We should be. Jota with the switch over to Costa. Please pass and shoot across goal. Forces Wiedwald into a decent stop. As it stands, we are currently top of the league. The corner in. Not quite cleared away. And Jota, how has that not gone in? Costa with a chance there. 10 shots, 6 on target today. Much more, much better in front of goal. Troubling the opposition goalkeeper a bit more. Neves all the way back to Vinagre. That wasn't brilliant from Ruben Neves. Alioski into Berardi. Into Alioski again on the right-hand side. All the way back to Pennington. Into O'Kane for Leeds, who are searching for a way back into this game at the start of the second half here. Alioski again into O'Kane. To Anita. Leeds holding on to the ball quite well. Sace again from range. Into Dallas. Leeds just can't quite get it through our back four. But here's Stuart Dallas again. Dallas with the ball in. Should be a goal. Berardi's header was poor and straight at John Ruddy. He stays on the ball for Leeds. He's out now. O'Kane into Dallas from range. Wow. That was close to the corner flag. And that's really been what Leeds have been doing all game, to be honest. They've not really had any clear-cut... Well, they've had one clear-cut chance. I'm not 100% sure which one that was. Possibly a header not too long ago. But can we go and punish Leeds? Well, we've given them another opportunity, maybe. No, Jack Price dispossesses. Quite good from him. Ruben Neves with space into Costa. Lays off Matt Doherty, who's overlapping. That's good from us there. It's a good ball in as well. Oh, what a goal. Diogo Jota. It's 3-0. And that is an absolutely brilliant move. And we just punished Leeds today. We've not exactly been too dominant. As you can see by the stats, Leeds have had more attempts. But a lot of them have been coming from range. Similar to what Wolves do in real life. Sit quite firm, that back 3 or 5. Depending on if you're including the wing backs. And then when we're doing counter-attacks and good breakaways like that, it's a joy to watch. And Diogo Jota grabs his first goal of the game. And that is exactly what we wanted. Half an hour to go. And we are 3-0 up here at the Molineux. Up against Leeds United. Leeds with the corner in. Header towards the back post. And cleared away again. We have had to bring Cavallero off. We've brought Calvert-Lewin on for him on the right-hand side. And swapped Costa over to the left. We're going to have to bring Neves off as well. So we're going to bring Cody into the middle. And then we'll bring Courtney House into centre-half. We had a decent run in the team before today's game. We swapped it around, obviously, due to the loss. We weren't brilliant. So, is Ayling for Leeds. O'Kane again onto Hernandez, who forces Ruddy to tip it over his bar. Still 2 points clear as it stands at the top of the championship. And Leeds falling now all the way down to 9th after failing, really, what it looks like to be failing to pick up any points now. 15 minutes to go, though. Confident, comfortable, and it should really be a victory for us here. Calvert-Lewin now on the ball into Diogo Jota. It's a bit annoying. It says Silva on the... I know that's actually his real name, but we know him as Diogo Jota. And when it says Silva, it just keeps making me want to say Silva. So I don't know if I can... I'll probably set a nickname to that or something. See if I could do that. Here is Jota. I almost said Silva again. Good ball to Costa, who should have at least I've got that on target. But 10 minutes to go. Still 3-0 to the Wanderers. Here's John Ruddy. Big ball forward. Calvert-Lewin couldn't quite win it. Anita into Dallas. Hernandez over to Dallas again. Ball in towards La Soga, who is a very, very good player in the air. Just give him a little bit of room. He's going to put those chances away, and he continues his decent form so far for Leeds. Scored a decent amount of goals on loan from the Bundesliga. It's a great header from La Soga across John Ruddy and into the back of the net. Leeds potentially with just a consolation goal. I doubt they're going to find a way back into the game now. But there may well be another chance. Sunderland beating Aston Villa at the moment. Obviously leapfrogging them in the league as it stands. Still, good win from us. A bit annoying not to have obviously kept a clean sheet, but we may look and perhaps get a fourth. Here's Kemar Roof over to Anita. Another good ball in. Out to Pennington. Cody can't quite get it away. Pennington, the centre-half, seems to have had more shots than any of their other players, according to highlights. Villa trying to get their way back into the game against Sunderland. But I think we have done what we need to do. we're into stoppage time now. Leeds again searching for perhaps another goal. Calvert-Lewin heads away as far as Anita. O'Kane and Price wins it. And now it's a 2-on-2 situation. Jota sends Calvert-Lewin probably a little bit too wide. But he's going to maybe try and cut in, is he? No, it's a decent ball in. And Vivald launches himself up to collect it. Possession equal. Game's been pretty equal. But we've just, you know, been absolutely lethal on the counter-attack and done what we need to do. But there may be another chance here. Jota into Calvert-Lewin again. A better ball in from him. And it is. And it's Costa. He's put the game to bed. It's 4-1. Get in. Great finish from Helder Costa. But brilliant play there from Calvert-Lewin, who makes it 4-1 now. Thanks to his fantastic assist. Jota sprays it out wide. A little bit of pace from the man on loan from Everton. And a hard low ball towards the back post. And Costa catches their number, is it 28 or 25? Catches him sleeping. And I'm not 100% sure who that was. It's probably Berardi there on a booking. Still a minute to go though. Are Leeds again going to have one more chance in this game? Or can we put the game to bed and grab number 5? They're playing with it there. We've won it back. Connor Cody out to Calvert-Lewin. Is he going to get an overlap? He's going to run himself. He finds Jota and finds Costa. Is he going to return the favour for Calvert-Lewin? Ball in. And it was blocked off by Ayling. And Leeds now going forward to search again. 20 seconds to go. Can they get number 2? Hernandez from range. No, no, no. It's wide. And 10 seconds to go. And that should be that. The final whistle is going to go any minute. Still not gone just yet. House up to Vinagre. Into Connor Cody. Not too sure what the ref's waiting for. Costa back into Jota. We're going to get one more bite of the cherry. Cody over to Doc. And there we go. There is the final whistle. We've ended up winning today. 4-1. Another 4 goals for us in a game on a live comp as well. Connor Cody and Dai, Jota and Costa come in with the goals. Pierre-Michel Lassoga for Leeds. Man of the match was Helder Costa. He got a goal today. 9.0 rating. Jack Price coming off the bench was our worst player as such with a 6.6. Berardi for them, a 5.7. A very poor game from him in the end. But overall, another very, very good 3 points. So after that performance, we're going to be very, very happy with that. We're going to have a quick look at some of the best plays from that game and actually go and, you know, say well done to them. So straight away, got Helder Costa and Jota, probably the two, and probably even Connor Cody. So we're going to go to Helder Costa, interact with him, praise player for his last game. And passionately, we're just going to say, you were superb with a number of chances. He appreciates that. He's got exceptional morale. We're going to go and do that with Jota as well, who's on an 8.1. And rather than passionately, I'm probably just going to say it calmly to him. Oh, superb in front of goal. Was he, though? Oh, he does. He takes it anyway. And then Connor Cody, overall, played centre-half and central midfield throughout that game. We'll praise his last game calmly. We'll just say his defensive work... Oh, that's what I mean. See, what was his 8.1 for? I just thought it'd be for decency work. Let's say, I'm glad you can do better. Okay, poor morale. I've just bottled that completely. It was all going well until that last one. Brilliant. But we're going to be playing up against Bolton to in the next, well, not in the next video, in between now and the next video. And just one game break. We don't see that very often, but I thought it'd be too bad to miss out on this game. A cracker coming up. And it's most probably going to be top versus second if Birmingham get something out of their next game. Another local derby, us against the Blues, and it may well be for battle of the top of the league. With 4 points clear now of 3rd place Middlesbrough, 5 points clear of 4th place Fulham, and 5th place Sheffield United. So we're doing all right, and another strong win for us in the meantime. But if you guys enjoyed it today, make sure you smash the like button down below. I appreciate all the support going on the channel at the moment. It is amazing. If you haven't already, click subscribe. Make sure you go and do that as well. And obviously share this video out to all of your Wolves friends as well. But until next time, guys, I'm sure I'll see you all very, very soon.